Hello, hello, hello to all of my Pisces. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your weekly reading. This is for August the 25th through September the 1st. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you, okay? All right, Pisces, let's get right into it. What do we know about our Pisces? Pisces. Besides the fact that Pisces are mutable signs, just like the Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, right? But what that means, being a mutable sign, is that you're pretty flexible, versatile, and adaptable, right? You're able to adjust to differing situations or circumstances. So that's what I mean by mutable signs. But let's get specifically into the Pisces. The Pisces are very empathetic people, very artistic, very emotional in a good way, selfless. You all are natural healers. You are compassionate, very intuitive, gentle, very wise and musical. And so if you feel like your sacral chakra in particular is out of alignment, check the energies around you, okay? You got to check the energies around you. You all are empaths, so you'll be able to see exactly who around you has your best interest at heart and who does not. Pay close attention to that. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for all of my Pisces as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of creativity and emotions. Also in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action, also in areas of money and wealth. What information do we have for our Pisces? Let's get into it, Pisces. Let's get into it. All right, this is again a general reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get into your reading, Pisces. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, Pisces. First of all, I see that a gift has been transferred to you, you've been gifted by an ancestor or someone in your family, an elder. You've been gifted with this gift of empath, being empathetic, from someone in your family. This is the Six of Cups, right? What's interesting about the Six of Cups energy is, again, this is about somebody who's very familiar to you, right? Someone in your youth. This is about something nostalgia. This is nostalgic. This is something about you acknowledging your inner child, right? But again, a gift has been passed down to you from an ancestor. And so I want you to pay very, very close attention. So a lot of things has been happening with you all. I see a lot of things happening. Somebody walked away from you. This is a Five of Swords. Somebody has walked away, and it caused you a lot of pain. You felt betrayed. You felt rejected to some degree. And again, this may or may not resonate with all of you, but it resonates with somebody. But again, you feel rejected. You felt rejected. You felt betrayed, right? But again, use those swords to focus on you. This is about self-interest. This is about you being still and focusing on your self-interest, right? They may have walked away and left you, but again, you can, seeing the silver lining in all of this, sometimes people walk away from you because they're not on the same frequency and vibration that you're on. You could be vibrating high, they could be vibrating at a low frequency, but this person is has Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra somewhere in their chart. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, it could be Moon, Rising, Venus, right? But this person hurt you walking away. This is about now focusing on you, your own self-interest. This is a Knight of Swords, right? This is about you focusing on you and you alone. This is all about you, Pisces. This is not about them. Again, this person could have had Aquarius, Libra, Gemini somewhere in their chart. And those signs, the air signs, represent power and intellect, right? Period. But if they're vibrating at a low frequency, then especially if you were dealing with, let's say for instance, Pisces, you're dealing with you're dealing with an Aquarius, right? An Aquarius is a fixed sign, somebody who's very resistant to change. They if they're vibrating at if they're vibrating at a high frequency and things are going great, wonderful. But if they're vibrating at a low frequency, they are not going to change their ways. They're not going to change how they feel. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're pretty more, flexible. Another air sign, but because these are about air signs, right? You're dealing with a Gemini, they're pretty flexible, right? Flexible, they're able to adjust in different situations, right? So that may be somebody who you can kind of sort of, work some things out with. And I'm getting a feeling that it's a Gemini. But also if you're dealing with a Libra, that's somebody who is enterprising and outgoing. They are the initiators. But what I'm getting, that because it hurts so deeply, it had to be somebody who is unwilling to change, right? So this is, again, focusing on your own self-interest. This is about you, and only you, right? So focus on you. Like I said, you have these gifts that were passed down from somebody in your family. These are spiritual gifts that were passed down to you. So this is about feeling emotions, being an empath, but also really being a sweetheart, right? Raising your vibrations to who you know that you are, right? So we're going to put this right here for just a second. Also, this Nine of Cups is really about wish fulfillment, about your dreams coming true. This is the advantage that you have of focusing on yourself. Okay, they may have walked away, or the relationship ended, or maybe you walked away, but nevertheless you all aren't together anymore. This is about you focusing on you, because I know it hurt you very, very deeply. To some degree you felt a little rejection there, but again, this is about your self-interest and also winning in the end, right? This is the Nine of Cups. Very, very, very powerful, because the Nine of Cups is about, really counting your blessings. This is about wish fulfillment. This is about pleasure. This is about your wishes coming true. This is about you having self-confidence. See how that person is sitting there like, see, I won, right? This is you, right? Okay, so like I said, you went through it with that person. They may have walked away. You may have walked away, but nevertheless, you all are not together anymore. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And so the Queen of Wands is really about a person who is dynamic, somebody who's authentic, who has magnetic, they're very, very magnetic. And you could have felt like, you're attracted, it's really like a magnet. You're attracted to this person. Your magnet could attract to their magnet, right? Their magnetizing behavior. Also, this person is very attractive. This person is self-assured, very upbeat, right? Very dynamic, vivacious. So that could have been in both of you, or maybe it was in them that was attractive to you, right? But nevertheless, the person hurt you, whether they walked away from you or you made an executive decision that it's over. Nevertheless, it's over. And this is all about you right now, and you winning, right? And you winning. You. This is all about you. This is your time to be focused on you. Okay, if I didn't say it before, Pisces, I'm saying it again. This is your time to focus on you, and you. It's all about you. Yep. Let me tell you something. Okay. The person that hurt you was very, very deceptive. They had a lot of secrets, a lot of stuff that was going on with them. They weren't willing to change. They were holding on to some things that you just could not get out from them. That's what I'm saying. Either you walked away from them and they walked away from you, but nevertheless, the relationship is over, and good for you, because you don't need to be in a relationship with a person while you have to kind of sort of feel like you are pulling teeth to get information out of them. You just don't. All these secrets, all of this, and that's what hurt you the most, because you felt like you were being completely honest with that person. Here we have the Judgment card. Now, what I like about the Judgment card in particular is that this is your time for introspection, right? This is the time that you just decided, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to really weigh all my options here. This is about evaluating the situation. This is about you reflecting on it. But it's also about you feeling liberated, right? You just feeling like, okay, that's over. It was just like pulling teeth trying to get information from this person. This is also attached to the planet Pluto. So what's interesting about the planet Pluto is that Pluto is in retrograde right now, right? And is retrograde right now. So Pluto is, your source of power, right? This is about you taking the time to take your power back. This is about, transforming any sexual desires that you have, and like your deepest hopes and fears, right? And Pluto is in retrograde for quite some time. It's going to be in retrograde until October the 4th. So you have some time to just really, really sit down and focus on healing yourself from all of that. Because again, the reason why this person hurt, it feels like it's just like somebody stabbed you in your heart, is because you really, really saw a future with that person, right? And so they have their side of the story, you have your side of the story, but all that matters is your healing. Okay, let's just be completely honest. It's really about your healing, right? If they've moved on, you've moved on. This is about you healing and knowing that your ancestors have your back, knowing that you have taken the time to really give some thought to all of this. And remember, these planets being in retrograde really throws people off. Like, they have people like stopping and slowing down and thinking about exes and thinking about who hurt them and the whole 9 yards. But that's what it is. Time is an illusion, right? So if you know what it is, you get in front of it. You know what planets are retrograde right now. You know that if the planet is moving forward, but it's just moving at a slower pace, giving you, slowing some things up for a lot of people to be thinking about a lot of things, giving some thought to some stuff. But it doesn't mean that you pick up a phone and call and ask. It doesn't necessarily mean that you that you unblock them, just to see if any text messages or anything coming through for them. No. This person right here, you felt like there was some money lost being with this person, right? And you felt like you lost some things financially just being with this person. And even if that's the case, again, this is about your mental health, about you moving on, right? That person caused you to lose some money. And but again, this is about also you being really conservative with your money, you being smarter and wiser when it comes to your money at this point, right? This is, again, you feeling like you lost some money being attached somehow to that person. And that's, again, why it hurts, because most people don't put their money, they don't buy property, they don't start getting investments, opening up bank accounts and stuff, unless they see that there's a future with this person, like a firm future with this person. But this person was not being completely, totally honest with you. They just weren't not. And so look at it this way: you dodged a bullet. Okay, you really, really dodged a bullet with that person, because your ancestors were watching out for you. Things happened the way that they were supposed to happen. This person was not being completely honest with you. And so because they weren't being completely honest with you, and you were trying to give your all in this relationship with this person, like I said, your ancestors are still watching out for you. This Six of Pentacles is about prosperity, about generosity, right? You having a big heart when it comes to money, right? And this person just kind of like just being deceitful. But you got to know this. This is what I like about the Six of Pentacles. The universe is going to make sure you get all that money back and then some, okay? That's what the universe is going to do. You don't even have to worry about, you really don't have anything to worry about. This is about you being self-reliant and also being independent and accomplished, right? About you taking action, about you being courageous. Your true colors, right? You being stable financially. You're good. I'm telling you, you dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. It may have hurt you to the core. Let's get this up here. It may have hurt you to the core that this person was not being completely honest and truthful with you on all fronts. And that's fine, right? And you're like, how can you say that's fine when I'm hurting like this? Like, this person really, really hurt me. I know it's fine because, like I said, your ancestors are watching out for you. They got you by yourself, and you started having dreams. You started having visions. Something about this isn't right, right? This is what they were telling you. This is what the visions and voices you were hearing. Something about this situation isn't right. And it started to unravel and reveal itself, right? So now you focus on you. Now you focus on you. Sometimes things absolutely need to happen for us to get to where we were always supposed to be in the first place. And this is this situation right here, right? You completely dodged the bullet, because had you, married this person or had children with this person, imagine how harder this would be, right? So your ancestor looked out for you, made sure they cut this off at the root. And just, okay, she or he may have to cry for a while. This may hurt, but in the end, they win. From now on, you will tap into that third eye to see things for what it really, really is. But like I said, this person seemed to you to be a perfect match for you, but they were not the perfect match for you. Like I said, you dodged the bullet. Let's get into an oracle card and see what the oracle cards have to say. These are the Moonology Oracle cards, and I also have the Sacred Vision Oracle cards as well. I like those as well. Yeah, so this is like I said, Pisces, this may not, and again, time is an illusion, so it could have already happened where you're already healed from all of this and you're fine, or it could have something that you're going through right now. but or something that you're going through right now, where your ancestors are trying to get messages through to you as it relates to a certain person in your life that's just being secretive. They're being deceptive about something. Somebody was hiding some secrets. Look at this. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Remember I was telling you that the Pentacles cards, again, are attached to my earth signs. That's the Capricorn, Virgo, and the Taurus, right? Attached to your earth signs, right? So what this person walked away from, to be honest with you, is wealth. They really walked away from wealth, right? See, the money that you lost, and I said this before, the money that you lost with them is going to come back to you, I mean, like triple, double, triple, quadruple. You don't even have to worry about it, because your intentions were pure, but they were holding on to something. They were being secretive and just I don't know why people are just not honest up front. Seriously, I don't know why people, if they, I just don't know why people are not completely honest up front. And this person was just not honest up front. Somebody, again, had Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart that was just not being honest with you at all, Pisces. And like I said, they presented, like they said, this Queen of Wands is here, is letting me know that they had Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere in their chart. And they presented themselves as just being this person who is very authentic. They were very magnetic. They were attractive to you. They seemed self-assured. They seemed like they were very optimistic. And they very well could be all those things, right? Because that's what you were attracted to. But they were holding on to some secrets, okay? Some secrets that just your ancestors said, let me step in here, because this person is not going to see, they're not going to see what could potentially be danger down the road. Here we go. Prayer, number 4, right? This is, again, let me know it's a fire sign. Somebody who had fire in their chart, right? The number 4 is very, 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 very powerful, right? So we know, so in numerology, we know that the number 4 is attached to, in the Pythagorean theory, it's actually attached to the letter D, right? And so this is about, this is about, okay, prayer. So I know it's a fire sign, right? Somebody who has fire in their chart. They could also have air in their chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but they also have fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it's going to require a lot of prayer, right? Petitioning to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court being who? The Most High God, right? But the number 4 in particular is about, comes from the Greek, the word delta, which actually means door, right? So this person, like I said, being very deceptive. This also, D is the person is very domestic, sort of by nature. And this could have been you being very domestic by nature, somebody who wanted to build a home with this person. But again, this person has D somewhere in their name. And it may not be the first name. It may not be the beginning of their middle name or the beginning of their last name. But look at all the letters in their full name. They have a D somewhere in their name. But this is going to take you some prayer. It's going to take time. Like I said, your ancestors were really looking out for you. You dodged a bullet. Like I said, this is about prayer. This is about, you being dedicated to like family life and just wanting to build with this person. And this is why it hurts so bad, but again, this person cost you a lot of money, cost you a lot of time, wasting your time with them. And so again, you really, really dodged a bullet. But that is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you have a fantastic day. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, please contact me at 202-460-3205. If you're international, outside of the United States, dial 1 first, because 1 is the United States country code, then dial 202-460-3205. And use WhatsApp, because that's gonna save you a lot of money. Okay. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Have a fantastic week. But I am so happy for you that your ancestors were looking out for you, even when you couldn't see clearly yourself. They were watching out for you. Trust me, they were watching, because you dodged the bullet. All right. Have a great one. Bye.